Hey guys, thanks for joining me here. My name's Amanda and this is Moonlight Messenger. So today's reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so the first card down is the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands is a new beginning, of course, and it is covered by the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is coming up as an obstacle here. This High Priestess card usually represents a lot of mystery. Above you is the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of experience and advancement coming through the scene here. And another page comes up with the Page of Cups below you. Pages represent learning something new. It's a new path for you. Something definitely new is coming your way. In the past, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a lot of patience and manifestation with the Pentacles there. The Queen also is very insightful, so there's a lot of that energy coming through from the past. And in the future, you have the Hierophant. With the Hierophant, there is a lot of guidance needed. You're looking for guidance. And I see here in the current moment is the Seven of Swords. That represents renewal and confidence. Mental renewal, mental clarity, mental confidence. And in your current moment here to act, it says Three of Swords. The moment to act is here now. How you can react and act in this moment is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a creative, thoughtful card. It sometimes comes from a broken heart. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Temperance card. Something's really been on your heart and weighing you down, and it's possible that you've been needing guidance here and you haven't maybe been reaching out to anybody, and you've been on a mysterious path here alone. Your prediction card comes up, the Four of Wands. Okay, let me just take a closer look here. The Four of Wands represents stability and comfort. So ultimately this will come out fine. There's a lot of passion rolling around because of those wands. The question is representing something that you might have insecurities within. With this new start in the Page of Wands, you're being covered by the mystery here. The mystery is something that might become very uncomfortable for you, and it is coupled by this renewal and confidence card, and that shows in that new perspective of the moment now that you might have a difficult time looking at your new beginning with confidence in yourself, as the High Priestess should. This mystery might actually be intimidating you more than you should let it be that you should be letting it intimidate you, if that makes sense. So that's what this question is representing, is how do you stop letting this confidence issue intimidate you and just kind of fake it till you make it, I guess. Well, let's read a little bit deeper here. Why this even matters. So why this matters. There is some advancement that you have performed here, and it is in this new beginning, and you care a lot about this new beginning here as the Page of Cups. The journey so far that you have endured has been through a lot of temperance, and I would say the hopes and fears that you're experiencing with the temperance is that it would be all in vain, or that all of your patience and your careful communication would have been all in vain. Please have a perspective that is bright and not dark within this temperance, because you have worked very hard. I can sense that you've worked very hard on maintaining a positive balance in this connection of whoever or whatever this connection is. You've accomplished a lot in this connection, and that's what this represents, this Eight of Swords. And you know above all that you've accomplished a lot, even if it just means for your own strength and your own well-being. You've accomplished a lot. This new beginning does matter quite a bit to you, and that's why this question is being posed, is how can you conquer this insecurity? don't worry, I have a little bit more for you here. There have been some connections in your past with whoever or whatever you're dealing with here that have really truly broke your heart, and maybe even broke your mental abilities to do greater things, or maybe just made you minimize yourself in certain ways, even if those ways are subconsciously. This burden has taken a major toll on you, and it's not something that you're not heavily involved in, so it does matter a lot to you. The moment to act here is for you to let go of and endure this memory no more, just to let it go completely. And whatever this hardship has been throughout it all, the Temperance represents something that you have to continue to mediate whether or not you go hotter or colder, and give it more or less, and always be tempering yourself to the circumstances when you could truly just let it go. If your hopes and fears are to be dealing through Temperance, maybe the best way to go about this, and the best exercise in this new self-love journey that you have coming on strong, and this experience that you've got coming on strong, maybe the best way to deal with this Temperance is by allowing yourself to know when to let go and when to not. It's not necessarily about when to commit and when to throw yourself on the ground for whoever it is that needs you. I think that that's what this balance here is. So finally, how this advice works out for you is, in the past you have the Queen of Pentacles, correct? And in the future, the Hierophant, which represents great guidance and support in all different measures of your life. And your prediction card is stability with the Four of Wands, and comfort. If you look closely, you see a very happy couple there in the middle. Not a care in the world. The patience of the Queen in the past will refine how this guidance is received by you. It might just be necessary for you to take a more mature perspective in order to see a healthier guidance in this situation. Some people just need to move forward and be dealt to their own, and that's okay, because ultimately we are all trying to live our own lives, and it's not a bad thing to be trying to create your own stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a good thing to be trying to manifest money, and to be trying to manifest patience in ways that you're responsible for being patient. But it's also an insightful time, as the Queen is very insightful, to look into circumstances in your life to decide whether or not you should even be involved in these circumstances. Sometimes people can be left to themselves and to deal with their own problems. There's no need to have relationships in your life that are completely draining on you. And that's where the Hierophant comes in with that guidance, is to have healthy reciprocal relationships and avoid codependent relationships, essentially. In the end, these relationships come out to be super balanced and healthy and strong and resourceful, as the Wands always are. Okay? So Sagittarius, have a wonderful September. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time, and you enjoy your new moon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.